So we have our favorite editor installed. So you can download and install the Visual Studio Code or the VS Code, because this is preferred for Windows, Microsoft Business Central. So straight ahead, you must also install an extension. Just click on the extensions here and then search for the AL extension. So AL language extension for Business Central 365. So and then you can install this one. Once you're done installing, then you're now ready to download Simples. Since we have our VS Code installed, we can now download Simples by using the shortcut keys Ctrl Shift P. Now you can see there's a whole list of actions. So we'll choose the action go, which is right there. Then click enter. Before you click enter, you first need to confirm the name or the name of the folder that you will be using. So I want us to create a folder. Yeah, the name will be the Stack Flow Tech will be our folder, and inside this folder it will contain the Business Central 365 files, and then you click enter. Then right here on the target platform, you need to be very careful. You must know the version that you're using, and then you'll merge your version with the platform. We are using version 20, so we are using Business Central 2022 release wave 1, which is target platform number 9. Then you click enter. So right here, this is it has downloaded some basic folders here, the .snapshots and .vs code. You have a file here which has some errors because we haven't downloaded the symbols. It's not actually the symbols that are bringing the error. It's because there's a page extension which is here, which I'm going to explain in our next videos, which is bringing the error. So now you need to create your own configuration file. For now, we will not be using the Microsoft Cloud Sandbox. We will use our own server. So we'll just click your own server. Right here in our own server, you can see it's asking us for the username, but we are not interested with that because we will be using our authentication. In our configuration, we will be using Windows. I will explain that later. And for our server, we will use our server right here. So I'll just copy to make things simpler. And then I will paste here. So this is our server ports, and then the instance name. So I'll just delete the extra things. So on our server instance, we need to be very specific and put it as our server instance there. And then another thing to note is that we need the port that links to this server instance in our server. So the port will be 7049. It's a default port that we used. So this port is a development service port that we had seen earlier in this video. So right here, it means we are ready to download Simples. You just ensure that you have the right server instance, and the right port, and the rest of the things will be good vibes and inshallah. So again, don't worry about this. You can always change the server name to be something that you like. Maybe for now we can just stick to Stackflow server. And then to download Simples, we'll just go back to our earlier shortcut keys, combination of Shift Ctrl P. Shift Ctrl P will give us a list, and then we will just go to download Simples. download simples. It will be somewhere there. Yeah, right there. AL download simples. Click OK. Now you can see down here that it has sent the request to this server at that particular port. So if everything is correct, we will have this message. The simples have been downloaded. And the last message is all reference simples have been downloaded. I'll also explain later on what are the exact simples that are being downloaded. Now you can see there's a file that was giving us an error, and now there's no error. So it's a page extension of customer list. So I will also explain the page extension in the near future, but for now, that's how you download the simples. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please give me a like, subscribe, and even share the video.